Oh my god, I have not said the biggest piece of information and drama about my wedding. I just want to let you guys know that I am probably gonna get in so much trouble for even filming this video, so I hope it's worth it. Alright, so how do I start? I basically wanted to sit down and film this video because I have a couple friends that are in the process of planning their weddings and they're getting married, and I remember how that feels, and it was such an exciting moment for me planning my wedding and just imagining what that day would be like, and I wasn't ready for what it actually was. Let me just take you guys back, because other than if I don't do this, this is not gonna make sense. So in 2009 or 2010, I don't know, we moved to Pennsylvania because my then boyfriend, fiance, Omar, was living there with his family, and we just wanted to try something new. Heck no, why not? Let's just go ahead and make the move. And his parents agreed to help my mom first, and my cousin, they went and drove there first. That's the moment everything went to hell. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna put it. Basically, I'm not going to get into the details of what happened between my mom and his mom, but they had a huge disagreement, and that completely damaged their relationship. Before, like when Omar and I were dating in high school and stuff, they had the best relationship. My mom loved his mom and vice versa. We would do holidays together, we would do parties together, and it was literally like the dream relationship. So when it went downhill, it really took us like by surprise, because it was bad. It went from being the best that it could be to like the worst it could be. And from that moment on, Omar and I decided to not get involved. It was hard because I don't like seeing my mom that upset. I'm pretty sure he didn't like seeing his mom that upset, and we would always be in the middle. We would have to listen to my mom complain about his mom and his mom complain about my mom, and it was hard for me to keep my mouth shut the same way that it was hard for him to keep his mouth shut. But we knew that if we didn't do that, our relationship was not gonna survive. We had to put ourselves first and then our parents. Sounds selfish, but it worked for us. So the wedding, we decided on a date, we decided on a place. I was super excited about the things that I wanted. My mom was super excited that she had to that she was gonna help me plan this wedding and help me bring my vision to life on a, I'm just gonna say it, on a $9.25 an hour budget that my parents, that was what they were getting paid. So it was financially, it was tough, but somehow we made it work, and we started getting the stuff together. And one of the first incidents was that his mom always has an opinion. She just had millions of opinions about the wedding, but she wasn't really helping. So that was one of the first things that made my mother's blood boil. And then as the wedding planning progressed, there was still the drama, the whole, oh, she has a lot to say, but she's not helping financially, she's not helping. My mom's calling. She probably freaking knows that I'm talking about her. So give me a minute. Hello? Oh, it's a FaceTime. I'm such a dumbass. It's literally FaceTiming me, but it's not connecting. So, well, let me put my phone on silence. There's that. Okay, I don't know where I left. I really need to keep on track of that, but whatever. Oh, the guest. Long story short, I deleted the footage, so I'm just gonna say it again. Basically, Omar's parents were not agreeing with the people that my parents wanted to invite, because they all worked in the same place, and vice versa. And I'm over here being super annoying because I'm like, I literally have like 4 friends in Pennsylvania. I got my guests already all done. Sorry, my kids are being loud, but and then Omar had his guest already set in stone. And these people that the wedding's not about them, they keep arguing about the guest. And then I have friends flying from Orlando, and all of that stuff was get that out of your head. That's actually very dangerous. But yeah, that was pretty much it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue. Once they were able to figure that out, it was time for the wedding, you know? It was real, it was trying to decorate, and I think his parents actually came to help to decorate. I'm not 100% sure. I think they came in before my mom got to the venue to help decorate. I know I didn't get to decorate because I'm the bride, duh. Well, I know brides decorate, but I was just stubborn like that. And I needed my beauty sleep, so I was with my girlfriends at the hotel, and they were decorating the venue. They were making sure everything was good, but apparently his mom was leaving by the time my mom was getting there, or the other way around. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that some looks were exchanged, and that was a whole issue when my mom came back to the hotel. Like, she had a lot to say, and then I called Omar, and he was like, yeah, something happened, but don't worry about it, like, this is about us, not them. And the wedding day got there, and I remember being excited and nervous at the same time. I get to marry my best friend, and as cliche as that sounds, because, you know, whatever, I get to marry him, and everything's gonna be fine, everybody's gonna behave. Little did I know that I was completely freaking wrong. The wedding, the actual wedding ceremony was at a church, so everybody behaved there, because, you know, they don't want God to get mad at them, or they can't be rude in God's house, God's home. I don't know how people call it, a church. And then everything was going okay-ish after the ceremony. Like, I went to take pictures to downtown Harrisburg with some of my bridesmaids, and none of Omar's groomsmen, aka his brothers, showed up for the pictures. So there's no pictures of them, like professional photos of them. So that was something that made Omar upset. So that's how we knew that things were not going the way we wanted to. And then after that, we started receiving calls in the middle of our photo shoot that, oh, you guys need to get here, like the guests are already here. And Omar's mom was upset, and my mom was getting annoyed because Omar's mom was like talking about how unprofessional it was and how we were making the guests wait. And while yes, it was a little rude of us to take a little longer than expected, like 35 more minutes to be honest, it was our wedding day, and we wanted these pictures to be perfect, and we wanted these pictures to last forever. I mean, they were gonna last forever, but you know what I mean. And it was annoying to keep getting people like calling us, trying to hurry us up in the middle of our wedding pictures. That, you know, I don't want to deal with that drama. I don't want people to be calling me like, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Like, no, I want to take my time. I want to enjoy the process. And I just want a good picture. That's all I wanted. And what else? Then we get to the venue, and I see, you know, in Spanish we say caras largas. We see them like upset. You can see it in their faces. So right away we just did our first dance, even though we were not ready for it. We wanted to eat something first because we were starving. So we did our first dance. My aunt and our madrina de bodas did a speech. Then I danced with my dad, or I danced with his mom. And oh my god, I have not said the biggest piece of information and drama about my wedding. So you know how the bride wears white? You know this? And nobody, courtesy, is not allowed to wear white. Omar's mom wore white to my freaking wedding. I love her. I really love her. My relationship with her is good. But why are you wearing white to my wedding, lady? But yeah, let's keep going. Reception. We had the best time ever. We didn't know anything until 10-15 minutes before we were supposed to leave for the night. And then my sister comes over and she's like, girl, I know this is your wedding, but I got some juicy gossip to tell you. And I'm like, what happened? Well, apparently Omar's mom was criticizing, and then Omar's dad was trying to like get her to calm down, but like my mom heard it, so my mom started like going all Puerto Rican on her, not on her, but like to my dad. So they were each complaining to our dads. And then my mom is not the type of person that she will complain to you like whispering. Like she is full on Puerto Rican, screaming her head off. I'm pretty sure half of the people there heard her and the other half just didn't speak Spanish, so they didn't understand what she was saying. That's Cosa, by the way. But yeah, besides criticizing and just staring each other down, because that's mostly what they do. Oh, my mom was getting upset about Omar's mom wanting to take the table arrangement home, and like she took it like mid-wedding and put it under the table to hide it, when we knew that we were gonna give her a nice one. And like she knew that, but you know, it's no big deal, it's something material. I really didn't care, Omar really didn't care, but of course my mom wants to pick at everything that she does to get upset, to give her a reason to be upset with her. So yeah, that was one thing that really upset her. And then a bunch of little things like that. Omar's mom complaining about the food, or not being able to take the centerpiece when she wanted to, or just the way that people were behaving at the wedding, because it was a very uplifted, super fun crew. Like there was all kinds of music being played. It was super loud. Everybody was dancing. Everybody was having a great time. Omar's parents are a little bit more conservative. They like to keep to themselves. So they did not like the vibe. My side of the family, on the other hand, were loud. We like to dance. Even though we're not professional dancers or anything, we like to make fool of ourselves. We enjoyed all that buffoonery. So for them, it was super like annoying having to be around us being that crazy. And my mom just didn't like that. She again, like I said, she was just picking at everything Omar's mom was doing to just give her a reason or something to be mad at her. And we started, as we were leaving, we decided to stay a little longer, and as we were leaving, we started to pick up on their looks. We started to pick up on like their gossiping with each side of the family. Like Omar's mom was with Omar's and I's what are they called? Oh, sister-in-laws. And my mom was gossiping to my cousins and my dad and all that stuff. And it just sucks that we had to go through this with our parents, out of all people. And by the time it was nighttime and we were getting ready to go, we were not having a good time. Like you could tell in my face that I was annoyed, and I was hurt that these people who were supposed to be our biggest supporters of the day were like criticizing each other and bringing each other down, and just bringing their drama into a neutral ground that Omar and I had worked so hard for. And that really like destroyed our wedding. We have great memories of us walking down the aisle, the actual ceremony. I absolutely loved it. I wish we had recorded it. I loved taking pictures. I loved the very first hour and a half, 2 hours of the wedding reception. But after that, it was hell. And I don't ever want to wish that upon anybody. So if you're planning your wedding and there's family drama, be 100% upfront with them. Whether it's your mom, your dad, your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, be sure to tell them, you can't bring this crap to my wedding day because you're gonna mess it up for me. And I wish I did that, because I hate talking about my wedding reception. I hate that they weren't able to put their stuff aside for us for a couple hours, and that really did a number on us. Like, we hate talking about our wedding. We hate bringing up memories of their reception because they were so petty with each other that they just completely destroyed that memory for us. And you know what? At the end of the day, we're okay with it, but we're not really okay with it. But we've learned to just look past it, because the end game was for us to get married, and that happened. Our ceremony was flawless. It was a little long because it was Catholic, you know. It was a little long, but it was flawless. It was beautiful. I loved our ceremony. I loved the way my girls were looking. I loved the way Omar's brothers were looking. My parents, the pictures in the church, they're beautiful. I'm gonna try and put some pictures in the video, but just the wedding reception sucked. And if I could do it again, I wouldn't have a reception. I would just get married, and then we would just go off on a honeymoon, which we never had because we were so focused on making the reception the best that it could that we didn't save money for our honeymoon, and we would just keep putting enough, and then I got pregnant with Abby. So we never had a honeymoon. So if I could do it all over again, I would not have a reception, because I know for a fact that my mom and his mom would mess it up all over again. That's just the truth, and I might get in trouble with them. I might hurt their feelings, but guess what? My feelings were hurt on April 13, 2013, and they didn't care. So I'm not gonna care, and that's just the truth. I wanted to put this out there just in case there's some family drama, which there's always family drama in weddings, but you just gotta make sure that that's not gonna damage your day, because I don't want anybody to have negative thoughts and negative what's the word? I just don't want anybody to go through that and have to sit down 6 years from their wedding and talk about how horrible their wedding reception was and what they wish they would have done different. Like, your wedding should be a one-time thing, and it should be, I don't know if you can hear Abby singing in the tub, that's why I'm sitting in a weird angle because she's taking a shower. But yeah, I just don't want anybody to go through that. I don't want anybody to have to go through family drama in their wedding day. I don't want anybody to have to explain later on, like, here, this is what you could have done better, because most likely you are younger when you get married, and your parents and everybody around you is older, and like, they should learn to behave their age and not you, the younger one. Because I was like 21, 22 when I got married. I can't even remember. And they should know how to behave themselves. Like, the 20-something-year-olds shouldn't be telling the 50-something-year-olds, you should not do this, this, and that at a wedding. You should not wear white. You should not criticize. If you're not helping, just don't say anything. You shouldn't just try and pick that person apart and like watch every single thing that person does in order for you to have some grounds on, you know, to be able to complain. And especially when it's about your kids. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it out there. I'm sorry if I made this video a little crazy. I tried not to pause it as much so it could be raw, my true feelings, things that I wanted to get off my chest for a very long time, and I just haven't. And yeah, so please, those of you who are planning your weddings, get all the drama done and over with before your big day. And I really hope that your wedding day is the best day of your life and you get to keep all those happy memories with you forever. And I hope you have an amazing time at your wedding, and that your wedding is everything and more that you ever wanted in life. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I hope you can get something from this video, and if you don't, then I'm just gonna get in trouble for no reason. A lot of reasons, but whatever. If I get in trouble, I'll get in trouble. I'm a big girl, I can handle it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, for your support in this couple weeks since I started doing these videos. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.